Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the good old classic Metagross, the psychic and steel type that is the supreme in Pokemon Go. Quite literally, it is amazing. Meteor Mash puts it on the next level, and having a Shadow powered up to 50 with Meteor Mash is going to be absolutely doing immense damage. Are you kidding me? It is even going to be surpassing, I do believe it's Mega Evolution, like Mega Salamence. The only problem is the shadows. They take so much damage, they go down fast, specifically Salamence. So just a little food for thought here, but with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have. This brave soul doing something that I've always wanted to do, using Nihilego in Open Master League. It could be a big win or a big loss. You need to encounter a fairy type. Otherwise, you're not looking too good because you get walled by so many things. That's why I haven't used it myself. So I hope everybody's doing great. I'm going to give you a little, not necessarily story time, but went to the pub. So just got back. So I'm feeling a little fun, if you know what I mean. A few drinks in. So the commentary might be a little different than you're usually expecting. So let's see what we have going on here. Who knows what kind of little tricks I'm going to pull out my sleeve here during these battles. Okay. But I was completely sober during these battles here. So yeah. Metagross is going to be pulling off some clutch wins. It's the driver, right? It's always the driver. It's not the Pokemon. Give somebody the best Pokemon there is to have maxed out 100% IVs, and they could still lose with a good lead, good swap, and everything, just because they just don't know how to operate the Pokemon that they're given, right? Okay, now with that said, if you can give this video a thumbs up, folks, it's much appreciated. It is really much appreciated. Now I have to say, in my last video, this is the internet in a nutshell. You can bring them you can bring them the knowledge of how the universe was created. Okay? But if you make one little typo, oh my goodness. Oh boy, they are gonna let you know. Even though you just literally gave them the knowledge of the creation of the universe and everything, what God looks like. And they're gonna be like, hey, you spelt that wrong. You need to fix that, buddy. Golly, it's nuts. But hey, it's all good. You put me in my place and you correct me. But yeah, I forgot to put in Mamoswine and Tyranitar. Yeah. See, I don't have a good IV Mamoswine. It's crazy. I know I play a lot and I live in Alaska. You're like, what do you mean you don't have a good IV one? Maybe I did at one point. I transferred it. I don't know. I just don't have a good IV one, so I haven't powered one up. Plus, it's a great Pokemon. It is something you want to power it up. There's no but. There's no plus. There's no but. It's just simply, it's good and it's simple. That's it. Now, when it comes to Tyranitar, I did forget to include that as well. I actually have a 15, 15, 14, and 98%. I actually had 100 that I got from Go Battle League that I transferred because, well, I was an idiot and I didn't realize it was 100 until I went back and looked at the combat power there that they did have, and I was like, oh, hey, that was 100 I transferred. Whoops. Yeah, that's also going to be a good one, and it is going to be receiving a Mega in the future. So, yeah, if you have a good Tyranitar, Lavatar, whatever, you may want to, hold on to that. As far as the next Community Day, it's received one. It got smacked down as a quick move, so, you don't have to really worry about that unless you're trying to get that and wait. Otherwise, you can just simply evolve it right now and then use an elite quick TM. Anyways, with that said, let's get into the commentary here. I babbled on long enough, rambling here, as you can tell. Got back from the pub, like I said, so I usually do these kind of intros here when I'm feeling pretty good. See, folks, things have been looking kind of down lately. Not necessarily down, but I've been, I wouldn't say unmotivated. It's just the lack of likes. I'm not going to say, give me, I need more views. The views are myself. I have to do it myself. It has to generate, and if I don't get the views, I just don't get the views. But when it comes down to the likes, y'all kind of need to support me here. All right, now with that said, let's get into the commentary. What do we got going on here? Who is this guy? Ooh, I don't know. It's somebody. That used to be cool. Somebody that I used to know. All right. Look. This is how it works. Let me tell you something. I'm not going to break it off with anybody. I'll be friends with you until the end, until I'm an old man, until my soul is ascending to up or down, right? If you know what I mean. I am not going to break off a friendship for nothing. As a matter of fact, I'll go back and try to make amends, which I did with somebody, which I'm not going to mention their name because they're so useless. I'll say it like this. It sounds like they're drooling in the mic. You know who I'm talking about when I say that. So anyways, back to this individual here that we're going up against. He had a bad lead and trying to make this work out for him. Here, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna screw this head. You catch a close combat. You think you're so good in PvP. Oh, what you got in the back of Veltol? We got a 0 shield situation, and we're getting to the dragon swipe. So we're gonna be able to lower their attack as they do get to their charge move before or right as we do. Okay, this is looking great. Now check this out. Watch what he does. He thinks, I don't understand, like, I will talk crap because he talks crap. He is obsessed with me. It's a weird thing. I had to block him because he was just commenting on everything, talking crap. So he under taps there. You can't tell because it's in ×2 speed. So anyways, we're bringing the Metagross. We're going to go ahead and finish him off. Now we're going to leave you with a little segment from Mr.
What?
Go Battle League.
Elite Four, what do we bring? We learn from Elite Four, soon to be king. I always want to play again. Shout out to Go Stadium.
All right, let's get back into it. Like I said, I take no shots unless you take them towards me. If you aim that at me, I'm going to aim it right back. I'm going to put double the clips. I'm going to reload, and we're going to keep on going until the thing is empty, until I'm dead on the ground or whatever the case may be. I don't give a damn, okay? All right. Next battle, what do we got going on here? We got a Hydreigon. Oh, and they're going to be swapping here. We let that first charge move go, and they're going to be bringing the Lugia to catch. I should have went for the Aeroblast, but it was feeling a little nervous here. I don't think I would have made it. One more Dragon Tail, and we're out of here, so got to deal with the cards we're dealt, bringing in the Metagross, star of the show. And folks, it is quite literally the star of the show. This thing was putting in the work. It's been a minute since I used Metagross. 100% IV, equipped as best buddy, level 51, completely I mean, this thing is just decked out, right? I love it. Yeah, it's just crazy how strong this thing is. All right, so they're bringing in their Metagross. What do we got to go? We got to bait them here. Let's bait them. Let's get a shield. Oh, this is not looking good. Swapping into our Rayquaza. We got a shield left. Going up against a steel type with our dragon. And they are resisting dragon. Can Rayquaza pull it off for us, folks? Can it make it happen here, right now? Rayquaza is going to steal these spotlight. Like it usually does. Going for another breaking swipe. Lowering their attack. They swap into the Hydreigon. Getting to a charge move. This is what's going to happen here. They're going to take me out. Oh, okay. No problem. We're going to farm you down. This is a level 51 and 100% IV. We're going to win CMP. So we're going to go for that Meteor Mash and take out their Metagross with a Meteor Mash. Yeah, and taking that win. Yeah, let's go. Next battle. What are we going to see here? Oh, all right. Now, I got something else to talk about here. Okay, I'm getting sick and tired of this Go Battle League-ish, man. Horrible leads, horrible leads, horrible leads, horrible leads, over, swap, bad lead. Swap, bad swap. I'm like, man, I can't get a freaking break over here, man. I feel like I want to go back into the Spring Cup with Mawile because this is the only time I can get a good lead. I mean, it's just insane how manipulated this is and how curated it is to each individual trainer. And look, if you're thinking, whoa, are they going through every single trainer, making it so you get hard counters? Let's not be silly. It's a numbers game. They mark the people they want to do okay, and then the rest you just mark as screwed over. Okay? And if you're thinking, it's a little sinister, maybe so. But I personally think that's what's going on. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and take the win up against this person here. Well, it's not over until it's over. Rayquaza always pulling up the clutch at the end. So long as there is no fairy type, we're able to pull this off. And if there is a fairy, well, we got that Metagross to cover us. Shielding up that side strike, going for another breaking swipe here. What is going to happen? They're shielding it up. We're looking good. They swap into Lugia. Ooh, they're farming us down. We bring in Metagross, which resists flying. They're not going to have Hydro Pump. No, hell no. We're going to farm you down. Oh, you go for Sky Attack? Okay. We've got almost 2 Meteor Mash. Just going to go for that first one here. And this is going to take out the Mewtwo. Looks like they force closed their app maybe. And we're taking that win right there. Let's go. Looking good. Moving it on to the next battle here. Do you like my return to the pub commentary? Well, let me know in the comments. All right, next battle, we're going to be met with a Dialga. This is going to be a reoccurring thing here with this Dialga Shish. And we're going to see it over and over again, which is not a horrible lead for Lugia. Technically, this is where we kind of want to see it. Metagross wants to see that as well, as we're going to be able to resist everything they're throwing at us. Dragon and Steel. So going for a Sky Attack, going for another one here. Could have went for Aeroblast, but I'm not trying to risk all of that. We got a shield out of them and we haven't used one ourselves. Unfortunately, we're going to have to eat a Meteor Mash here. Or should I say a Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor. Which is fine, and that was a little quick. That's probably a Psy Strike. We're going to let it go. Massively resisted. Steel and Psychic, 4 times resisting Psychic moves. So we're going to go ahead and let it go, hitting them with a Meteor Mash, so letting it go. They're getting to another one here, and we're going to have to put all of our hope into Rayquaza. It's pointless to shield this. It's pointless. Even if they had a fairy in the back. All right, and they've got a Ho-Oh. Let's friggin' go. This is a great Pokemon to see for our Rayquaza here. Now, if they bait us with Sacred Fire, that's okay. That's fine. We can't risk it right now. They swap into Dialga. We farm them down without throwing, holding onto our energy, getting to the next breaking swipe here up against this Ho-Oh, lowering their attack. They're using their shield. Their last one, as a matter of fact. We're getting to the next breaking swipe. We're going to be able to take the win with our Rayquaza, and we're looking good. Oh, yeah. Next battle, what are we going to see? A Dragonite. That's a great lead with our Lugia. They're going to be swapping immediately into Togekiss, and I bring in our Metagross here. So I farm up a little bit of extra energy so we can be ready to go for whatever they do decide to bring back into the battle, throwing that Meteor Mash, taking out that Togekiss, and they're bringing back that Dragonite. I wonder what they got in the back. Who knows? Anybody want to take any guess? Let's say they got a Dragonite and Togekiss, kind of weak to Steel at this point, right? Now I'm going to say Kyogre, but you would have thought they would have brung that in, right? I mean, it's good up against Metagross. So that's not a Kyogre, that's a Mewtwo. Okay, well, that makes sense. Mewtwo's a very versatile Pokemon. We got our good old Rayquaza to handle the situation. Oh, the situation, but they got an Ice Beam. Oh, thank God we shielded that up. Okay, that would have one-shotted a whole family with a Rayquaza. And we're unfortunately not able to farm them down. They're surviving with about a 2 HP here. We're going to let this Ice Beam go because we got to still fool Lugia. Bringing in the Metagross just to mess with their mind here. They're going to be farming me down with their Dragonite to bring in the Lugia. And it's pretty much a wrap at this point. We've got a shield left. Not even a Draco Meteor can touch us at this point. Even though we're Shadow, Lugia is the tankiest Pokemon that you can pretty much have in the Open Master League. So we're looking perfectly fine. And we're just going to Dragon Tail down and take that win. Let's go. Next battle, what are we going to see here? A Dialga? That's fine. We've seen it before. They're going to swap. They do not like that. Bringing in a Zacian. Immediately going for, I would assume it's going to be a close combat here. Okay, close combat. And we're getting to the Meteor Mash. And we're going to throw that immediately here to take them out. While we still do have energy. I'm starting to stumble over my words here. Okay. All right, so they're getting to the charge move. I think we're going to want to shield this up here. So I silly-nessly go for it. Is that silly-nessly? What the hell? Now I'm starting to really mess my words up. So I foolishly go for a Meteor Mash, thinking I'm going to be able to get to another one here. But it's okay. They're shielding it up anyway, so whatever. All right, they would have shielded up Earthquake. They're hitting me with a Draco Meteor on my Lugia. Good gosh, it's all up to Rayquaza, and they've got a Zacian in the back. Or, a Yveltal. We've seen this situation many a times before. We're good. We just got to shield that first one here. Getting another quick move in just to gain a little bit of extra energy and damage. Going for the breaking swipe. They're letting it, well, they're letting it go. There's no more shields. Of course they're letting it go, for crying out loud. All right, so they're going for their charge move. Great. We're going to farm them down to Funky Town and go for that breaking swipe up against this Dialga and Rayquaza. Such a good closer with its new move. Now, people were saying it needs Dragon Ascend. I would assume it's going to be along the lines of something like Draco Meteor. It's got to be. I mean, if it's stronger than Draco, okay, so be it. You got a stronger move. Look at this guy. Look, give this man a medal. Seriously, give this man a free meal to a food joint or something. I mean, come on. He's using this thing in this open master league. That's called Ultra Spice. I mean, I kind of resent him a little bit because I'm the one who should be doing that kind of thing, but I can't pull this crap off anymore because Niantic hates me. They said, no, we're going to make it so you get hard countered every time if you try to use something interesting. So they swapped to catch their Zacian. Okay, very good. We made it to the Meteor Mash. We could have gotten that off. So now we're going to have to pay the ultimate price of having to shield this up. Yeah, we're going to be able to take them out. Yeah, let's go. So we've used 2 shields. Unfortunately, we've screwed ourselves over. But we do have a ton of energy on this Metagross here. And they're bringing in their Yveltal. So we're going for Meteor Mash. It's kind of squishy, taking off half of their health. More than half. They swap back into their Crocodile, right? That's what his name is. Look, never mind. I'm not even going to get into it. All right, so anyways, we're bringing in that Rayquaza and going for a breaking swipe, and we're going to be able to take the win again with Rayquaza. It's a very good closer. It really is. Next battle met with leading with Lugia this time, met with a Dragonite. They swap into their shiny Metagross. Hello, Showcase. So we're building up to an earthquake. All right, if they call this, they do. I remember they do. Yeah, good call. You got it. That was nice. Going for another one, which is going to be enough to KO. So they're going to have to shield this if they want to win the matchup. All right. So I'm assuming they're going to go for another Earthquake here. So I shield it up. I'm all in. Okay. All in or go home. You are the Showcase Metagross. Level 51. Put in the work. Let's get it. 100% IV. Taking them out with an overkill Meteor Mash. Swapping into Lugia to catch a Drill Run. Did we catch it, folks? Oh, hit that like button if you haven't already for that catch on the Drill Run with the Lugia. Bringing back Dragonite to put in a little bit of a little something here. You know, a little dent in the Lugia, the tankiest thing. You know, if you don't have an answer to this thing, you're screwed. Yeah, but most of the time you will. I mean, you can just Dragon Breath it, Rock Slide it, whatever, Melmetal it, Excadrill it. But we're going to go ahead and screw with this person's mind to the fullest extent and catch a Rock Slide. So that's 2 catches. They're probably like, oh, sick of this. Or they're probably, it's either, damn, that was a good catch, or, oh, this guy's full of it. All right, so we're going to get hit by a Rock Slide here. We're just kind of really biding our time for the the Rayquaza. And we're able to take them out there. Nice double catch. If you did enjoy that, please give it a thumbs up. Really, folks. I wouldn't say that if I needed it. Okay, I'm really desperate for them likes. Thirsty for them. Hit that like button. All right, next battle, we're up against Dialga. What's going on here? That was a little quick. Nah, that was a little quick because I was yapping my mouth out. So they hit me with a Draco. I shield it up. I go for it. Aeroblast. They let it go. We take them out. We are down a shield, but they're up 2. And we've got about half health, and we're looking pretty interesting here. Bringing in a Mewtwo, which is going to be able to get to a Shadow Ball. Not. I swear it did. All right, so we're getting to the Sky Attack, which is amazing because we're going to be able to get a shield out of them. And we're going to let this go. Oh, it's an Ice Beam. Oh, you got Ice Beam. Of course, you got Side Strike, so there's nothing you can do with your Mewtwo up against my Metagross. So I bring in the Metagross, I farm up a bit, they farm up a bit, they swap into their Kyogre, we bring in our Rayquaza, which is going to be the controller of this water beast here, and we're going to be able to take control. We're going to let this go. Thunder, no problem. That's no problem. We lowered your attack. All right, we're going to go ahead and go for the breaking swipe to lower the attack on them. Doing some good damage. I think we're just going to finish this off with Mewtwo or Rayquaza, and we take the win there. Oh my gosh. Rayquaza, you finally are something. Let's go. You have been in the shadows way too long, my friend. It is well deserved. All right, next battle, we're met with another Dialga. Go figure. It's fine. Can't complain. It's an okay. They go straight for Draco. I'm going to go ahead and go for Sky Attack here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they want to shield it up. And they let it go. Of course they do. Alright, so we're going to see them get to an Iron Head. So what's going to happen here is we're going to let this go. Since they did debuff their attack by 2 stages, we don't have to really worry about that. And farming them down here. Holding on to a bunch of energy. Bringing in a Giratina. Going to go for a Sky Attack. And they let it go. Should have went for an Aeroblast. Look, stop Knock it off. We're not psychic, okay? Let's be realistic. So, same people who are calling out. Never mind. I'll stop. Where I'm at right now. Okay, so they're bringing in Kyogre. Whoa. Yeah, that sucks. If I would have known they had that in the back, I would have shielded up. Shoot. All right, so we're not looking good. We got a Metagross to deal with this Kyogre here, folks. How are we going to pull this off? Showcase. This is the showcase. This is your Metagross right here. We just debuffed their attack by 2 stages, so we can take these surfs. We can take these waterfalls. No problem. They're getting to another one. I'm thinking, damn, they got energy, though. I need to hold on to this shield. I let it go. They have another one. I'm like, what? I wasn't counting correctly. This is not a good thing. Here they bring in their Giratina. I get to the Meteor Mash because I'm just nervous. They're going to Shadow Claw me. And then I bullet punch down Kyogre. There's your Metagross, folks. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'll be catching you all next time.
I got a flow as toxic as a sway lot. Swim in my region, rip holes in you like a pack of Carvad. Now what you say, you just a big fish in the smallest of ponds. I'm a Sharpedo, you all sardines though. Bite to the whale, mercy, let them free flow. But could this really be the way, Lord? Sometimes I feel like seashores. Washed up, had to get over a couple humps to get my fire back to the haters. I've been so numb, I barely notice them until I got heated and came erupt. So best of luck, you can't extinguish me. Heard you want to smoke, I'm like Dakota gas is all I breathe. The way she keep on bouncing like a spunk is why my heart go beat. Manipulate the body with my power, so grum pick a spin the chick for hours. Get in the pit, I'm like tripping, she'll get devoured. Making waves, I'm ultrasonic, fly away. I'm so vibrant, levitate up in the clouds when I fly, gone forever.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Mad concern when I can't turn to a bastard with the rap words. I am purse like damn birds right at the top. You swap blues, you mad soft and have ulterior motives with the vocals so materialistic. With the wishes, our goals are so different. Yeah, that's true. Stay trying to murder all these serpents like I'm Zangoose. When I see vipers, best believe they getting fangs too. Lunatone, half moon, charging up my chakra. My soul rockin' be like aqua. See that bar brush in the water. Got a big stash like whiz cash. You wish that you could get cash the way that I can. Lobster and crab when I dine with a bag. Throw some core fish and crawdon on the tab. When a ball don't toy with me, man. I came to life the moment I got exposure, but I ain't talking clay doll. I put the pedal to the floor, I'm like Lil Leap in my car. I don't dilly dally when it comes to work or I'm washed. I'll cut you off like an Arythan Armado with the claws. You feed bass with these raps, flow too shabby on the track. Got no lines, got no hooks, it's apparent you no catch. I'm melodic, so soothing, common. My rhyming is far from common to say that you doubt it.
Cast form because your judgment is cloudy.
Kecleons, they color change depending on where they be around. Those shoving people on negative, but those people I don't wanna be around. So zip your mouth, that's Van Net in dust school, get smacked dead like dust.